Um, what are you learning on these kind of 10-hour training rides about fueling? Like you're saying, managing those peaks and valleys. What's the learnings you've taken there so far?
Uh, that if you are a little bit behind in the beginning, you're going to go through a pretty bad, like in the middle, it's going to be a rough time. Like I would be doing my metabolic intervals the first 3 hours, and then those middle, 3 hours was like, man, I was like just sitting there, like kind of just like, I don't know how do I even get through this? And then you kind of overfuel almost. And then because you're out there for so long, your body like kind of almost recharges again. The glycogen gets a bit fuller, or well, it's that I suppose that depletion rate becomes a little lower because you've now like just settled into like a zone 2 pace, and then kind of feel good at the end again, hopefully. But I found that around hour 4, you hit the slump, then you get out of it and you actually feel really good. And then like hour 6, another little slump, hour 6, 7. And then after that, I think you're just so screwed. It just, your body doesn't even know and you don't feel tired anymore. It's weird.
You mentioned what's the specifics of the metabolic intervals you're doing? What's the power? What's the duration on them?
The power it's kind of that. So just before you start producing, obviously a lot of lactic acid, it's kind of like buffering. You want to be in that zone of lactic buffering. So you're kind of using the lactic acid as fuel. I suppose that's kind of what it's targeted as, and shuffling it, I guess. So for power, for me, it's around 4.5. I mean, 3.8 to like 4.2 watts per kilo. So yeah, 330 to 350, 60. And you'll do those at, for 45 minutes to an hour, or for 3 hours continuously. And then like a 10-minute, 15 minutes really hard at the end. Depends on the session. Yeah, it's hard. Like you're just on it the whole day. And you obviously burn through fuel like you cannot believe. Your body's just, it's that zone where you're just going through carbohydrates like crazy.
That's a rough one to get out of bed and kind of flick onto your training peaks on your phone and go, oh, what have I got in store today? And you're like, oh,
it sucks.
I just want to go back to bed.
I see it way too often, but you just kind of get out the door and just start stomping. And then the quicker you don't have to warm up or anything, you just switch off and just, kind of go. It's nice out here in Arizona because it's just massive, long, straight roads, no traffic lights. So it's pretty ideal.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to keep binge watching the content, check this video. It's a cracker. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way I can catch you in the next one. See you then.